Hi and welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben, and this is my movie review for Netflix's original film, Let It Snow. A snowstorm hits a small Midwestern town on a Christmas Eve, bringing together a group of high school students. They soon find their friendships and love lives colliding, and Christmas morning, nothing will be the same. Around about this time of year, November, we get inundated with an amazing amount of TV films, Christmas films. It seems to be starting earlier every year, and I kind of sigh because I know I'm going to have to review a few of them, and occasionally there are ones that pique my interest because I'm like, well, that looks fun. But most of the time, there are TV movie adaptations or just straight to TV movie that kind of grind your gears and go, oh, I can't handle this. This is pretty cheesy. But once in a blue moon, you get something that is fun to watch that may become one of your Christmas movies that you watch on repeat. And I have to say, for this one, I was surprised. I was a little bit excited to see the cast. Just to mention a few names, Isabella Mono. You would have recognized her from one of the Transformers, The Last Night, I believe. She was also Dora. You got Kiernan Shipka. She's Sabrina. You got Jacob Batalon, who's been in the Spider-Man movies, and one of my personal favorite actresses, Joan Cusack. I love everything she does. I think she's a fantastic actress. She doesn't do as many films as I would like her to do. So when you put all these actresses together and these actors together, I was kind of hoping that it would be okay, but actually it was pretty good. So Let It Snow is based off a best-selling novel, so I think they've adapted it pretty well. And I have to say, it is cheesy. It does have the tropes. The dialogue at times does make you cringe, and there are moments where you're like, ugh, that is so cheesy, but I think it has much more depth than the average Christmas movie. I really like the way it's filmed. I like the way it's put together, the way the story is structured, the way it's edited. So you have all these characters that, there is a relationship with best friends that are struggling. There's someone that's dealing with the mother who is really ill. You have Joan Cusack who's helping people in her kind of snowmobile because it's snowing, and there's this whole theme, and Joan Cusack is bringing everybody together. She's kind of like the mother of the film, I guess. She's even the narrator for the beginning and the end, and I love how she kind of oversees the whole film. And so these storylines, although separate, everybody kind of intertwines towards the end, and everybody meets at this Waffle House where there is this kind of party, and it has a really nice culmination feel. But the way it's put together, I feel like it reminds me of a lot of other Christmas films that have much more emotional depth to that. And even me saying that for a Netflix original film makes me go, wait, did I actually watch a movie that I enjoyed, a Christmas movie from Netflix? Because it's not really from Netflix. Universal optioned it a while ago, and it is based off a best-selling novel. So I feel like it had some really great groundwork, and the actors involved in this, although most of them young, I think they're really good. Some of the content and the films that they've been involved with before, just the quality of content gave me hopes that this was going to be good, and I think it is. It's actually pretty good. I was engaged for the most part. One of the things that kept me engaged is the score. It wasn't your typical teen rom-com or Christmas-esque score that I was expecting. It reminded me of films like Closer. It reminded me of those Christmas films that you tend to go back and watch at Christmas. Of course, there is cheese heightened, but you kind of got to allow the Christmas films to have that kind of cheese because that's what you expect to get. My only real kind of gripe about this film was that it's one of those typical things where everything kind of works out happy towards the end. Like, life isn't like that, but again, when it comes to Christmas films, you want to feel happy, you want to feel that there's hope and joy, and I feel like this film brings it without delivering too much on the cheese. There's a lot of cheese, but actually the dialogue is done well, and I think that's because of the caliber of the actresses and actors inside that. I know a lot of people will say, well, this is just another woke story because you have a lesbian relationship. Okay, but that's where we are now. Quality is what we're going for, and I didn't feel like it was thrust in my face. I just feel like it was a part of the movie, which I think is great. I think that should have been the case for ages. So here we are with a nice range of relationships being shown in a film of what we can expect now, hopefully, for the future to be the norm. And I think the way it's put together was very well done. I really enjoyed it, which was, even now when I say that, I'm like, wow, I really enjoyed that. For me, by far the best thing about this film is Joan Cusack. I feel like she holds it together. When you see her on screen, when she's delivering her lines, I think she's great. It feels like she is the glue that holds this film together. So where you have these moments and these interactions with these relationships, and you see them unfold and go on their journeys, when you meet up with her, it's like a nice beat. It's just edited well, which is unusual for a Christmas TV movie. And yeah, I think you should give it a go. I think it's well edited. It's well performed. I think the acting in it is fairly good, and the story is what you expect. It's nothing like, it doesn't do anything new. You've seen this film before. You've seen this story before. But it is fun. It's easy to watch. So I'm going to give it a B. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this film. Were you excited to see it because of the actors and actresses in it? Or were you like, oh, not another Netflix Christmas movie. Why are they coming earlier every year? I don't know. This one got me. I enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching this review. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. But most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.